Hey everyone, welcome back to Alan Wake. I think we're actually nearing the end of the story. I think there might be only like 2 or 3 more sessions left until we finish it. I also finally finished Control. I got the platinum trophy. I finally beat that goddamn mode monster and killed it, so we did our job over there, so that's completely done with, aside from like some additional trophies for the DLC, which I'll get to later on my own time. So once we finish this, we are ready to move on to Alan Wake 2, which I'm really interested to see what it's gonna be like. It is 2:27 a.m. on February 6th, and I just finished Silent Hill: The Short Message, so I'm feeling in a horror mood. So we're gonna keep on with the horror theme, or I guess this will be more suspense than horror, and let's just go. Let's just see how far we can get into Mr. Wake's little journey here. We already read all the pages, I think. Yeah. We're missing some that we can only find in Nightmare mode. I'm not playing this game on Nightmare mode. Are you fucking kidding me? Hell no. I would just have to read the pages from the internet. You know, Google always helps you out there. Oh yeah, I didn't know you could change stances with the right trigger. I'm sure they mentioned it at some point, but yeah, no wonder. Here I was all this time playing from the left. I'm wondering, goddamn, I wish you could switch the stance. Oh, you can't switch the stance with the freaking right trigger. Goddamn, could have done that ages ago and saved ourselves a whole lot of trouble and a whole lot of bullets. Because half the reason I miss sometimes is because I'm not used to shooting from that angle. Oh shit, here he comes. It's Mr. Tractor. And he ain't looking for Bob the Builder. Alan, run, you fool, what are you doing? Thing's a tractor, get the fuck out of here. Stay back, you fool. Oh shit, it's coming. Run for it, Alan. Oh damn, he killed him. Damn, he's still killing him. Alright, here we go. Oh shit. How are we gonna defeat this bitch? Is he coming? Oh shit, he's coming. Fool, get out of here. Really? Oh, he went bow-legged. What the hell? Doesn't look like our flashlight is affected much here. How are we gonna do this? I know we gotta shine the light on, but how much damage can that thing actually do? Oh, damn. Oh, we got this fool. God damn it. That's the one thing I hate about this game. The combat, the way they can easily overwhelm you from all angles. It just sucks because, yeah, I don't want to use up a lot of the flashlight batteries, but they just overwhelm you. We're gonna have to use one of the flares. I guess that's why we have it, right, for boss battles. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to use one of the flares. So that's just, I think it's way too tough. There's way too many of these geeks around. There you go. There we go. Kill him! He's still over there, he's still distracted. Ah! God damn! Why do they fucking keep coming out of every single angle? Come on. I also hate that you have no health. Look at it, it's stupid because like they keep coming out of every single area of light, so you got nowhere to go. Because if you tried, I guess the only safe spot would be the fence, right? Because other than that, where are you gonna go? There's no other place. Yeah, they're just coming out of every single area. Did a combat jump there. He just runs so slowly, and Alan has the stamina of an 80-year-old man. Come on! I think we cleared all of them. Now it's time to attack the big guy. I don't know if this counts as a guy or not because it's a tractor. There you go. Maybe we can switch them. God damn! Oh, we got more goons too. That bullshit. It's not reloaded. God damn, get out of the way, Wake. Ooh. It's kinda stuck. It's kinda stuck in there. Come on, get the fuck out, asshole. Yeah, get rid of that damn fool. Just get rid of him. Really? Oh, that sucks. It sucks because, like I said, it's just you're trying to deal with the tractor, and you also have to deal with the four assholes who keep coming to you from all sides. Come on. See, now it is again. We get these stupid ass dumbasses to kill. God damn! Back the fuck up! Fucking assholes. It's god damn, it's just such a fucking mess. Why do they infinitely spawn? And Alan's so fucking fragile like a piece of tissue paper. Jesus Christ, the man cannot take a hit from anything. And he runs like an 80-year-old man. Like, how the fuck can you have a guy in his 30s who runs like a fucking 85-year-old? That makes no fucking sense. Come on. I know he's a writer, but he can't be that fucking out of shape. Damn, running away from the cherry blossom monster in short message was better than this shit. Come on. It was way less frustrating. Like, that was frustrating, but Jesus Christ, dealing with this clown parade over here. Come on. There's no safe spot. Like, Alan can't even climb a freaking. He can't even climb a freaking 5-inch fence. Like, what the fuck? Get the fuck out, hillbilly shithead. Fucking shithead pig. Shit pig. Like I said, Alan's wife must have been really disappointed at Ben because he's got the stamina of an 85-year-old man. And of course that music means there's more assholes on the way. Like, you can't have a boss battle where you have infinitely spawning goons that can't take damage. That's just stupid. It's just, he's useless. The man is literally useless. He can't take a single fucking hit. He can't run for more than 3 seconds. Like, goddamn, how the... Like I said, I know he's a freaking... I know he's a writer, but even Stephen King has more stamina than this freaking guy. He's in his 70s. What the hell? Like, you've literally got no choice, almost just to lure like this, to lure out the Four Stooges into his path so he can... So the truck can kill him, or the tractor, whatever, bulldozer, who knows? Because otherwise it's just impossible. Die already, jackass. Get the fuck out of the way, you moron! Alan, what the fuck are you doing? Collateral carnage, at least we got a trophy for... Damn, these fucking jerk-ass hillbillies. It's just... Who the fuck designed this Remedy? I hope they've been fired. Whoever designed that boss battle. Fuck them. Fuck them. It's fucking stupid. Jesus Christ. You got invincible minions that you have to shine the light on. But the tractor never stops attacking you, and they never stop spawning. So they're always spawning infinitely. It's just bullshit. This is fucking bullshit. Alan, get your fucking ass over here. Let's see if we can run over. Can't we just climb on top of that? Come on. It's right there. Just climb on top of the frickin'... Here, jackass. Fucking useless piece of shit. Yes, I mean you, Alan. You're a useless piece of shit. They stick to writing, man. You can't do anything physically. Like, Jesus Christ, they gotta bind you to a fucking object of power from control so you can actually pick up some fighting skills, because you can't do shit. Yeah, I don't even know if we have the heavy flashlight equipped or not. Jesus fucking Alan Wake, like, the story's cool and all, but Alan himself is useless fuck. Like, goddamn. He's such a useless fuck. So useless. Who the Die already! Shit! Why is he reloading so fucking slow? Come on! God damn, Alice, why did you marry this useless excuse for a man? Christ! Fucking weak ass sauce. Christ, you fucking dumbass. I think even Barry probably would have done better. Jesus Christ, Alan's such a useless fuck. I hope for his sake and our sake that he's actually toughened up a bit in Alan Wake 2 after spending like 10 years in Dark Place. Because Jesus, goddamn, he's just a fucking mess here. Now I get what Vash was saying, that he preferred if the Alan Wake series had no combat. Because I need combat in my series, but at the same time, this isn't it. And why doesn't it kill them? You think it would kill them, but no, they just get back up again. Bunch of fucking roaches. Here, just die already, motherfucker, just die. Alan, shoot that bastard, you fucking moron. It's just, Jesus Christ. Like, what the hell? Whoever thought the tractor by itself is an adequate boss fight? You don't need the freaking goon squad here making it worse, dummies. This actually does make me respect Control more, Because as insane as some of the bosses are in Control, at least they're not this level of bullshit. Except for the damn mode plant is the only one that's really bullshit. The mode plant and the clock, but even the clock is not as bad as this fucking shit. God damn. Here, jackass. God damn. Alan, reload your fucking revolver, you jackass. Come on. Yeah, we need Jesse faded here because Alan sucks. He's not up to the job. The man can't even climb a 5-foot box to take shelter from this thing. God damn. Come on, insert the battery. And now we got another asshole. Asshole number 76. God damn. And look at that, another asshole. Again. Another fucking asshole over there. Where'd he go? Oh, there he is right there. Out of the way, asshole. Damn battery doesn't have... Look, it's just anytime you start to get even a little bit of ground, they just send assholes at you. So how the fuck are you supposed to kill this thing if they keep sending wave after wave of enemy at you? Like, what the fuck are you supposed to do? There goes shithead number 5. Get that out of the way, shithead. Kill this one too before he makes it into an issue. Come on! You right here. God damn, he still has to reload the fucking gun. What are you doing? There you go. Shithead number 80, right there. Come on. And his health reloads so fucking... It's just stupid. Like, how the fuck are you supposed to destroy this thing? You got assholes every time you start to gain even a little bit of ground, they spawn assholes for you to shoot. So how the fuck are you supposed to beat it? Jesus Christ, like, almost makes me wish I was still playing short messages, because at least that boss fight was doable. This is bullshit, and it doesn't save the phases either. So like if you take out like 80 of them, they still all respawn, which is bullshit. And the track... Listen here, tiny dick man. Back off. Worst national park in the United States. 0 out of 10. Do not recommend visiting here. And the no health thing is a huge problem because you need to be able to recharge your health somewhat. So yeah, it's funny. People wonder why this game never got a sequel at the time. I think you're looking at the fucking reason, folks. People are just so fed up playing this shit that they say, you know what? No matter how good the story is, this thing sucks. It sucks for gameplay because it's an exercise in frustration on a game that doesn't need to be that. It should be all about exploration and storytelling and ambience, and instead you're dealing with shit like this. You're dealing with bullshit. Fuck off. Alan, reload your fucking gun, you moron. I'm literally pressing the button to reload the gun, it's not doing shit. Just die. Just die, shithead. Just die. Alan, why can't you just climb on top of the fucking tractor and steal it from the dark presence? Why do you... Look at this. This freaking gun won't reload. And of course, there's another asshole. Like, what the fuck? Listen, little dick man. Back off. Shit. It's a shit boss fight. Like, god fucking damn it. How are you supposed to beat this shit? It's garbage. Like, this is literally the type of stuff that will take away 1 or 2 points from the score out of 10. Because it's literally... This boss fight is fucking BS. It's fucking garbage. You have invincible goons. You have a machine that takes no damage. And as soon as you start to gain any type of ground... The assholes surround you, and you can't even recover your health. Just die, fucking asshole. Just listen, shit, bitch. Die, ready. God damn you. I don't even care. I'm just wasting fucking ammo at this point. Like, we all know he's gonna return back to the real world anyway after this, so. I hate that he has to stop to reload the fucking gun, and he's such a slow dumbass. It takes him 5 minutes to reload a gun. Jesus Christ, man. You gotta learn the ocelot method of reloading. I guess we have to stop the wheels, right? That's the only vulnerable part? The wheels? Look at that, the asshole parade is back. Goddamn assholes, back the fuck off. Here, you want this? Here you go. Here you go. Like, who the fuck designed this shit? It's just impossible. Like, I don't get how you're supposed to do this fucking thing. When you have assholes constantly surrounding you and there's no break from them. You don't get a break, you can't heal your health. Alan is slow as dirt. He's a useless sack of shit. Like, what the fuck are you supposed to do here? I guess there's no point in even fighting them, right? Listen, little dick bitches, get the fuck out of here. Fucking dark presence, get the fuck out. I hate you, fucking Alan. I hate the hell out of you. Is it too much to ask for that he dies in Alan Wake 2? It's just fucking useless. Seriously, this is actually making me hope that the end of Alan Wake 2 is it just getting killed by the Dark Presence, because I am fucking sick of him. I've only been playing for 24 minutes. I already feel like I've been playing an hour. It's just non-stop bullshit after bullshit after bullshit. Like, man, could they have designed a more useless main character than Alan Wake? God damn. Now I get what they were saying. What that one tweet comparing him to, I don't know if it was a Leon Kennedy or something. One of the frickin' commenters on it said that Alan Wake, you can never be sure because he has, like, in some versions he has Kirby levels of power, and then in other he's like a wet tissue paper. It's just like, yeah, I know they're coming, but where the fuck is the safe haven? There is no safe haven because Alan Wake can't climb a fucking fence. Jesus Christ, he can't even climb a fence that's 5 feet tall. What the fuck? So there is no safe haven. How the hell are you gonna escape? You can't go anywhere. What the fuck are you supposed to do? Like, you seriously can't climb this fucking ledge. Jesus Christ, what a useless dumb fuck. Here, just bombard it with flares. I don't care. Just bombard the whole thing with flares. I am past giving a shit. I'm glad he got absorbed into the dark place now, because he's a useless sack of shit. So yeah. I'm just going out of my way. He totally deserves everything that happens to him after this battle and in Alan Wake 2. Like, fuck that. He is worse than Casper Darling from Control. He totally deserves every single thing the Dark Presence is about to do to him after this. He totally 100% deserves it. Because fuck you, Alan. You suck. And you suck on a level I have not seen in a very long time. Even Henry fucking Townsend from Silent Hill 4 is better than you are, man. Even Henry's a god compared to you, and Henry sucks. So how badly do you suck for him to be a god compared to you? Yeah, now I'm starting to see why this game did not get a sequel. Alan, reload your fucking revolver, you numbnuts. And we still have asshole 69 here to deal with. So we're literally just gonna have to run around the whole... You don't even get a chance to reload your health. Like, what the fuck? Like, does it have to break down the... I guess that's the only thing right. We can try to break down the fence. See if the traitor takes it out. Or the bulldozer, whatever the fuck that thing is. It's the only way. Here, let's see if it can... Can we open the fence with that light? You know, just let him kill him. He's a useless fuckerhead. Just let him kill him. I am so sick of fucking Alan Wake at this point. Like, he's just a paper tissue excuse for a man. God damn. Like, I guess that's the only thing, right? The only thing you can do is try to open the fence and run for it. Because Lord knows it ain't doing shit else. He can't even make it to the fucking fence. Alan, use the fucking... God. That did nothing. It literally did nothing. I thought it was gonna open the fence. It did nothing. Now it finally opened. He's just so fucking useless. He's literally the male version of Ada from RE2 remake, RE4 remake, Separate Ways, where she's made of tissue paper. That's literally Alan. He is fucking made of nothing but tissue paper. He literally has no capacity to withstand any type of damage or assault on him. Like, god damn. How the hell can these fucking shadows run faster than him? It's goddamn. Alan, get the fuck out of there. Just... assholes. God damn, I hate those sons of bitches. I hate them. Like, is it even worth it to track the other flares? Because it doesn't look like it... doesn't seem like it. It doesn't seem like it's worth it to try to track down the flares, because... This is bullshit. You can't even pick up your supplies. What the fuck are you... So there's no point in picking up the flares, I'm guessing. There's literally no point, because if you try to pick them up, you're gonna get attacked. If you don't pick them up, you're gonna get attacked. So it's just... Jesus Christ, what a fucking shit boss battle. Like I said, I guess you just have to run from place to place. I guess you just have to run from place to place. Here you go. Have a flare, you jackass. So I guess you just have to make it for the to the safety spots. God damn. Or don't tell me we're gonna have to fight the freaking thing in a car. Get that damn thermos. Yeah, I apologize for the use of very salty language, but this guy was just pissing me off. Yeah, let's just get the fuck out of here. Like, funny, the game wasn't that bad up until this moment. Finally, so... It's gonna start pursuing him, isn't it?
I had never been this glad to see the sunrise. I had a couple of hours to get to the coal mine.
Thank Christ we're out of there. Shit. God damn, Alan, you useless fuck.
The coal mine wasn't far now. Today, I would meet the kidnapper, and he would give me Alice. I wouldn't give him any other choice. A drowning man will clutch at a straw.
And now we've lost our gun again. Come on. Is there any other pages here? Boy, that was an exercise in frustration, man. Like, it just... I apologize for completely losing it, but that thing had me up the wall. I should have figured out sooner that you had to escape from there rather than try to fight it. But even then, you saw how I got surrounded the minute I went for the gate switch. I didn't even make it the last 3 or 4 times. Finally, I got some luck. And I'm guessing we might have missed out on a trophy. I think you... Come to think of it, unless there's a boss fight with it later, you probably were meant to kill that tractor, but... I don't know how, but I think you were probably intended to do it. Because I know there's a trophy for killing it. So I'm hoping it's a boss fight later on that's much easier than that, and that we didn't just miss the opportunity to get the frickin' thing. Because I'm not replaying this game again. Yeah, you can see it's a marvel in one way, because you can see how far Remedy has come. Even with all this problem, control is a lot better than this shit. God damn, like I said, if you're wondering why the game never got a sequel back then, it's because of stuff like that. People played it and were sick of it. And then word got around, so they didn't, people who hadn't played it didn't want to experience it, because they feared, rightly so, that it was going to be a mess. God damn, that was a moment of saltiness I will never get back. But those guys are annoying even in the regular Dark Forest, because like I said, they just surround you from all sides and they never stop. So it just becomes a freaking pain. Trying to see if there's any pages scattered around. Oh, can we drive that? Yeah, we can. Yeah, I think when I start Alan Wake 2, I'm still doing it. That one boss fight won't determine if I'm doing it, but I think once we do that, I think I'm gonna start playing as Saga first, because hopefully she's much more, being a federal agent, she's much more durable and less cheeks than Alan, because Alan is Alan is a fucking wet tissue paper of a man. God damn, it's like Ada from Resident Evil 4 Remake. Like I say, like this, an enemy breathes on her and that's almost enough to kill her. Like just from breathing on her, she's halfway dead. So, oh boy, that was something. Like, god damn. I was frustrated during the quote-unquote boss fight of Short Message for Silent Hill, because there's no way to fight back and you were just running in the maze, you know, the hellish Otherworld maze. But god damn, was that a piece of cake compared to this? That was a cakewalk compared to this shit. God damn. Okay, so we do have to drive the path. Let's go get our Jeep. Because damn, look at that. Alan's already dying. He's only walked like half a mile and he's already half dead. Like I said, Alice was probably not a happy woman in terms of the bedroom, unless she was using some other aids to get herself off, if you know what I mean. Like Alan contributed, but Alan was not the main participant in that little scenario. I think she probably had to rely on some other means to get her jollies, because god damn, does Alan have shit stamina for a 30-something-year-old man. Like, how the fuck can you be this weak? I don't even care if there are any other pages at this point. Let's just drive over to the coal mine and see what bullshit is going on there. Oh, is there anyone up there? Let's see. See if there's a page up there we can get. I also don't like how I kind of hate how it defaults to the right side view instead of the left side, because I'm always comfortable aiming from the left and observing stuff from the left, but it keeps trying to shift you see, into the right view camera. Even though I corrected, as soon as you use the R stick to look around, it just goes back. It's not so much a problem when you're observing, but then when you're in combat, if you want to aim from the right, that's what it becomes a problem, because then you're just you know, you're constantly having to reset it.
This is Pat Main, and you're listening to KBF FM. Folks, I want to apologize for kind of abandoning you to that looping music track last night, but I was detained. You see, I encountered a big-shot G-man with an itchy trigger finger who could use a lesson in manners and a boot in the ass. Not necessarily in that order either. Now, folks, I know I'm not being very informative here, and I apologize for that. I really should just keep quiet, but I'm just so peeved right now, because some people just shouldn't be carrying badges. I'm just glad that our Sheriff Breaker was there to straighten things out. And if someone I met last night is listening, let me just say, I'm sorry if my mouth got you in trouble. I'm pretty sure you're not the bad guy here. Godspeed, son. I hope you know what you're doing. Now, on a lighter note, I'll be talking to Dr. Nelson all morning. But first, a little music.
Alright, apology accepted, old man. It's not completely your fault, you know. That other guy is a psycho. You know, I'm still pretty sure that guy is not an actual FBI agent. Nightingale. I'm also pretty sure we killed that guy in Alan Wake 2, so I don't know who kills him, Saga or Alan, but either way, that I'm looking forward to, because that guy has to die, so. Oh boy, I'm finally coming down from that little acerrific little boss fight there. Oh, there's a thermos. Like, I know it's not really a boss fight, like, turned out to be you just had to run for it, but still, like, it's getting surrounded by all those guys, and because the game doesn't tell you, right? Like, it makes you think you have to fight it, and no, you're supposed to run away from it. But even then, when you're trying to run away, right away the assholes surround you. Yeah, I don't think there's any pages here. I think the pages only appear in the dark world, right? So, where do we put our car that we stole from the Forest Service? Where do we leave that? Where the fuck did we leave our car? God damn, where is it? We lost our vehicle. God damn. I should not have done that, but it was funny. Jessie would have made that jump just fine, even before her training. I just want to see if you continue around here. Can we actually drive all the way there, or do we have to take the... Yeah, I guess we... Kind of? I mean... Oh yeah, we can just bring the car over here. Alright, let's go get it. Even though we already ran up all the way over here, but let's go get the car then. It's funny, I was talking about about people who don't want to have children, how they should not be having children or being forced to take care of them, because that is a big theme in Silent Hill: A Short Message. But you just saw my little note of infuriation right there. You saw how easily I got triggered by the bullshit here. So that's, like I said, I want to use that as one example of why I definitely do not have kids and have no plans on ever planning to have kids. Because you can tell right there, mine's is a hair trigger temper, right? That's pretty obvious, right? I have a hair trigger temper that will be set off by anything. So yeah, you definitely do not want me dealing with kids on, you know, on their trying situations that I can become so impatient so easily. Like you just saw right there, I do not have the patience for kids. Like, don't think I'm a terrible person, but I'm also not a pretty good one either, and I don't have the patience for kids. So that's one example why right there, because I lose my temper at the slightest little thing. And it's not because I don't have control, because most of the time I can tolerate people's bullshit in person, but then little things here and there will set me off. So that is not a good combination for raising a child. Like I said, I was saying it because it ended up being a pretty major theme of that game at the very end. So I just find it's funny how this actually gives another example besides the one I was using in the video for Silent Hill, because like I said, it's just, you saw how easily I snapped there. So I don't want to inflict that on anyone. I also think this is probably a trap, and I think this is probably where Hartman captures him, because Hartman and the kidnapper guy are in it. So this is probably a trap. Alan is walking right to his doom. But I guess we have no choice. So I take it back. He doesn't fully deserve whatever happens to him in this game and 2. I think he 75% deserves it, but not completely. He deserves it for abandoning his wife when she tried to get him that typewriter and to get him to write again. He probably deserves it for being such a weak ass man that he can't even take one single hit without being half dead, but he's not He's not fully deserving of it, just 75% deserving.
Welcome back to KBF FM. Hope you enjoyed that tune. Now, Doc, you were talking about life and finding that special someone, that soulmate.
Well, you were talking about that. I was saying I don't buy it.
Well, see, to me that's strange because I always pegged you as a hopeless romantic.
You got me there, Pat. But I think love's where you look for it. And you need to do a lot of looking, sure. But the idea that there's that one special person out there for you, and if you miss that chance, it's gone forever and you're forever incomplete. I mean, isn't that depressing? Or heck, childish even? Hey, there's plenty of fish in the sea.
And apparently a fisherman has a fishing analogy for everything, but what you're saying, isn't that a little harsh?
Well, no. What I am saying is that your potential for finding that connection isn't limited to what's essentially a chance encounter. How is that harsh?
Yeah, well, I guess that's a nice thought, but let me say something personal here.
Okay.
Now, well, I don't disagree with you exactly, but I can't really fit that together with what I feel, what I felt for someone, because she was the one. She was. And I let her drift away from me. Maybe I didn't put in the work, I don't know, but, well, since then, and it was a long time ago, but since then there hasn't been anyone, not like her. And I'm not saying I dwell on her or haven't moved on. I like my life. I'm not living in the past, but I do miss the way she completed me.
You can't argue.
Talking directly to Alan there.
Sorry, folks. I had kind of a scary experience last night, and let's just say it's shaken a few things loose.
So I've heard it said that if someone tells you that you complete them, that you should run for the hills. But in that case, I think he meant it more like he already had a good life, and then she added to it. But that's pretty interesting because I don't know exactly how the universe works. I don't think anyone else does either. But here's the thing. I do believe that most people do not have what would be called a soulmate. I think it is for millions upon millions, or even billions rather. I think it is a chance. I think it is a chance meeting. You know, when you find someone, it's pure chance. But that being said, I think the universe does hold that favor for a select few. Because I've heard of people who like get married in high school, even though it's against all good advice, and yet not only does it work out, they stay together for 50, 60 plus years, and they're happy together, and they never have anyone else with whom they have that unique attraction. It's not because they're obsessed with each other, it's because they fit with each other in a way that they or even nobody else can explain. So I don't think most people have a soulmate. I think the concept is fictional for like say maybe at least 75% of the population, maybe even 95%. But there is those select few who do seem to be, I don't know if chosen is the right word for the universe, but they do seem to have a connection, a deep connection with someone else, romantic or otherwise, that they don't really get with anyone else ever. You know what I'm saying? It's just unique. And so even if that person dies or leaves you for whatever, like you can try to connect with other people, but it's never going to be exactly the same. And it's something deeper than that. So I don't think, it's not something you can gain just from a chance encounter by someone. That special someone has to walk into your life. And like I said, scientists lean completely one way. They say everything's random, nothing has meaning. Even love is just a series of chemicals. Like, it's absolutely random. There's no meaning or point or anything to it. You have that view. Then you have the people who are romantics, real romantics, who think, and or maybe I should say heavily romantic, who think, oh, everyone has someone out there for them. And then you have people like me. I fall not even squarely in the middle, but I lean towards the side that, yes, most people in the world, at least 75%, do not have a soulmate. But there are a select few who seem to be either gifted or cursed with one. And so if that person dies or else just disappears from their lives, the connection is never going to feel the same with anybody. And I don't think they'll ever have as good a connection as they have with that one person. So I do think, like I said, I don't think it's completely random the way scientists do. Oh, look at that. I didn't notice he's using pointy shoes. I have a pair of those. They're kind of awkward to wear. I bought them at Sears. I don't really like them. Or maybe I bought them at Payless before it shut down. I don't remember which, but yeah, they're not that comfortable, especially with that pointy heel. But anyway, yeah, I think some people do have a soulmate, and when they lose, it's a tremendous, terrible loss. And you've also seen them. You know what people they are? By the news articles, because those are the people that when their spouse dies, after they've been together for 50, 55, 60 years, they go right after. Like that. In a snap. They don't last. Their heart can't take it and they just gives out. You can tell those are the people who genuinely found their soulmates. Because you're not going to die 1 or 2 or 3 days later or like a week later from someone who wasn't deeply connected to you. That's just not going to happen. Those people, obviously, when they lost their soulmates, they lose a piece of their soul or themselves, and that's why they die so quickly afterwards. They are sharing a connection that no one else has. And so I think that's definitely not just, random chance. And it's not codependence or anything like that. It's you literally lost a piece of your soul. And that's why you can't go on. Because how else would you explain the fact that these couples will be together for a lifetime, for over 50 years, and as soon as one dies, the other one follows immediately afterwards, a day later or a week later or something like that. You just know. Like some parents and children have had bonds like that, but mainly it's romantic people. It's not siblings, it's not, cousins or friends or best friends or whatever. Usually it is a romantic couple that has that type of deep connection, and when one goes, the other one's already dead on their feet. They're just a walking dead at that point. It's not foolish or anything. It's just that's how deep your connection runs with them. Because that's the other thing I've heard people say, oh, why would you want to be with someone for 50 or 60 years, and wouldn't you rather just be with a new one every 4 years? Like, no. First of all, not only do you have to rebuild a relationship every few years, but then you're never going to share that type of deep connection with anyone. It's not the same. So that's what I feel. I mean, as most people do not have a soulmate, and the concept itself is way overused, but there are a select few, and no one knows how that works. Only the universe itself knows how that mystery works, and it's not telling anyone, It's not something you can answer from God or prayer or philosophy. It just is. But again, we have too many cases of people dying almost immediately after their loved one dies. Whether it's a husband or wife, whatever, or companion or partner, life partner. But we have too many cases of people whose heart will give out after those people die. So that's how you know it's not a trivial connection. It is something deep that no one can explain. We're not just random assortment of chemicals and genes and formulas and stuff like that. There is some actual context to us. There is some actual content to us that isn't easily explained. And I think it does support the existence of soulmates.
I was early. I was supposed to meet the kidnapper at noon in the main building. The coal mine was quiet. It was a museum now.
That's how I feel about it. Maybe you feel free to disagree. Maybe you feel differently. Maybe your opinion differs from mine, and that's alright. But I think there's too much evidence supporting the existence of soulmates. It's just that not everyone is blessed enough to find one, or not even everyone is deserving enough to find one. I think the people who find that are the pretty much like the best people in the world. That's why. And maybe that's why the universe sends them a gift, and sometimes it doesn't work out, but it tries.
Spying on the writer on the ferry had been a disappointment. His boss had made Wake out to be something special, but Mott hadn't been impressed. He'd gotten a good long look at the wife, though, and he liked what he saw. Mott had fantasized about goading Wake into a fight, but it hadn't happened. Still, he'd get his chance to see if the writer had anything in him. He'd been promised as much.
Okay, so Mott is the kidnapper. Sounds like the apple. Mott, or the apple juice. So Mott's working for Hartman. So Hartman's been going on and on about how special Alan Wake is. Apparently Hartman doesn't know he's built like a tissue paper. I guess his mind is what's important. His talent, not his actual physique. Because goddamn is Alan the weak excuse for a man. But yeah, Hartman's been ranting on and on about Wake. So Mott thought he was something big, but he's not impressed. But he did like his wife. So I guess he wants to see if he can kill Wake, so that he can then keep his wife, which is kind of twisted. Oh boy, there are men like that in the world, right? We know them. Guys who want someone else's wife and they will not take no matter what. Like one of our most famous politicians right now, and I'm not gonna say who, because you know who he is exactly like that. If he wants someone's wife, he'll go full effort to get them, and if the wife doesn't reciprocate because she finds him repulsive or she loves her husband, then suddenly she's made out to be the bad guy. Oh, how dare she not go with me? How dare she not go with my fat ass, my greasy, uneducated, fat, disgusting ass, and leave her husband of 20 years for me? That's how that particular person feels about women. And boy, does it make him suck. He's a shithead. But yeah, but we've also known people like that in high school too, right? And even like, isn't that the whole thing with the incel movement? Like, from what it turned into, like it went from being a genuine support group. Because this is what people don't know about the incels. I'm not gonna rant about it for a lengthy period of time because I know it has nothing to do with this game. But a lot of people don't know the incel movement was originally started by a woman, and it was an actual support group for people who couldn't find relationships or sex due to various issues. You know, health issues. They were in the military, so they were dealing with PTSD. They had anxiety trouble. They had mental health issues. You know, it was all sorts of types, but everyone was accepted and everyone was welcome. But the problem with that is that as people began to find solutions for their problems, or else they began to leave the group because they were able to, you know, just go on with their lives or heal or do whatever was necessary, you began to have less and less of the good people left in the group, and you just ended up with the weirdos and the malcontents. And slowly, little by little, those took over the groups, because it was originally one group, then it spread to other message boards, mainly psychology message boards and therapy message boards. But the weirdos and the malcontents began to take over the groups little by little until there was nothing left but malcontents. So that's how the incel movement formed, because it took what was supposed to be something decent, something for people to rely on to get the help and support they needed. Because there were even actual psychologists in there trying to observe the phenomena and trying to treat them. So it was a genuine support movement, and it went from that to being a cult filled by weirdos who hate women and want to enslave them or kill them or stuff like that. And one of the main talking points of that group, those groups, and Joe Bob Briggs pointed this out on the last drive-in for his I forgot which episode it was. Which episode was it? Like, where he mentions the incel movement. But anyway, yeah, I forgot. I think it was either season 2 or season 3. Trying to think of the movie. What was it? I can't remember the movie. I'm gonna have to look that up later on. But he was pointing out one of the main belief systems in that group is that, you know, the Chads get all the women. So like these incels are like, how dare they? How dare she not go for me? Why would she go for him when he's an asshole and he's this and that? And it's like, dude, you're 10 times worse than him. Of course she's not going with him. Like, you're a fucking asshole too. So maybe if you improved yourself and actually became less of an asshole, she would actually go with you, but you don't. So that's their core belief, that they have a right to whatever woman they choose or want. Usually someone under 25, because they think that, oh, women have an expiration date of 25 years, which is all sorts of creepy. Apparently men don't have that expiration date in their view, and they think they deserve to get whatever woman they want. And if she says no, then she's a terrible villainous bitch. And if she's married to a guy, then the guy is a traitor to him and all men and all mankind. It's just this weird subset of beliefs that is very, very not even just anti-women, it's very anti-human, the way these people think. But yeah, Mott is apparently an incel, according to this. So wow, they were ahead of the time. Because I think back in 2010, the incel movement still had some life to it as far as being an actual support group. Like, I remember still reading message board threads from that time when I was going through one of my, you know, down periods, like one of my depression-filled periods. I would linger on those boards and sort of read about people's situations. But even then, back then, it still had some life to as an actual support group. It wasn't the hateful cult that is run now. So yeah, Remedy were ahead of their time, I guess. While there were some earlier residents in the area, the true genesis of the town of Bright Falls came from the founding of the Bright Falls Mining Company and the opening of the Bright Falls coal mine in 1878. Although the work was hard and dangerous, many immigrants, Germans, Poles, Italians, Finns, and Swedes, among others, worked the mines. Also, it was a company town. That means they paid them like shit and literally had the union guys who wanted more money shot by bounty hunters and hired police officers. Also notice it was immigrants, that's a pretty common thread in this country, right? Immigrants do all the hard work that people don't want to do, but they get no credit for it, and people want them to leave. People want them gone, and then they want them gone, and then when they're gone, they don't want to do the work that they left. So people don't know what they want, and they don't give immigrants any credit, even though immigrants built this country with their bare hands in many cases. While lucrative at first, the mining steadily declined in the 20th century. The seams were rich but hard to get at, and the volcanic activity in the area made the mine shafts particularly dangerous. Yeah, of course it's hard to get at. This whole area is possessed. It has freaking volcanoes under it. It's also a bit like Silent Hill, right? Because like Silent Hill in its series had Wilt. I don't even know how to pronounce it, but I think it's Wilst Coal Mine, which was one of the founding elements of the town, and it closed soon afterwards for obvious reasons, because when you're mining in a possessed town, you're probably going to come across some strange unseemly stuff that you don't want to deal with. So I'm guessing, I wonder if the Remedy writers took inspiration from either the Silent Hill movie or the Silent Hill games. You know, Will's coal mine, Bright Falls coal mine, it's all the same thing, right?
With Nightingale gone and the night wind blowing in through the broken studio window, Maine stared at Sarah. The sheriff looked away. Maine's voice shook with barely controlled anger. That boy's doing more drinking than thinking. I hope you know what you're doing, Sarah. He's got a sickness in his eyes. You take my word for it. He wants Wake for a reason, and it's not for anything good.
Okay, so they're laying a trap for Wake with Nightingale and this Sarah woman. Yeah, I have no idea why Nightingale wants Wake, other than him being an asshole, like and a drunk. But why is he after him? I guess maybe he didn't like his book, or maybe he wants his wife too, like Mott. Yeah, I don't get it. I don't get the grudge that Nightingale has against him. Like I said, I'm still not convinced he's even a real FBI agent. I think he's just either he's a villain and Alan invented himself and forgot about it, or else he's just some psychopath posing as a federal agent. Maybe he was with the Federal Bureau of Control, and they fired him because he was such an asshole, and now he's pretending to be an FBI agent, because that's what they do. They can pose as different agencies, so it would probably be pretty easy for them. Like, I'm not convinced he's a real FBI agent at all. I think he's just a random psycho. In 1970, a volcanic eruption below Cauldron Lake, while relatively minor, caused most of the deep mining tunnels to collapse or flood. 32 miners lost their lives in the calamity, and all mining around Bright Falls came to a final stop. Now many of the remaining buildings are protected as historical landmarks. Yeah, the Dark Presence caused that volcanic activity because they didn't want you meddling in morbid stuff. Maybe they were close to discovering some great secret and unintentionally, and that's why it said, nope, I'm gonna drown you in lava. Or cause everything to collapse around you. You're gonna be trapped in there forever. Alright, here we go. Let's see what the trap they laid out for him is.
I didn't want to go outside. Cops had to be looking for me. The noon sun turned the place into a sauna. The day dragged on. Different scenarios ran through my mind. Ways of how I'd torture the kidnapper to get Alice back. Or the different horrible things he could have done to her. I imagined her dead. I had no way of knowing she was still alive. It was killing me.
Wake, you couldn't torture a
I was running on
cockroach
blind hope.
with your feeble physical strength.
was
God, you're not
almost
gonna
time.
torture a damn kidnapper.
The bastard never showed up.
Torturing, like, I get it is a fantasy because there's no way Callan would be able to torture him. He doesn't even have enough
Where the hell are you?
effort to torture an insect.
You know where Mirror Peak is? It's a big mountain north of where you are. You follow the path from the mine, you can't miss it. There's a lookout point there. I'll be waiting.
I'm through being jerked
You
around
want
by
to
you.
see your wife alive? Because if you do, you better watch what you say to me. Do we understand each other?
No, fuck you.
I want to talk to Alice.
Yeah, and I want the manuscript. Don't keep me waiting, Wake.
Hello? Hello? Ah! I'm gonna kill him.
Then kill him, Wake. Shoot him in the
I had to get
fucking
to Mirror
mouth.
Peak.
The funny thing is, he probably does want the manuscript just to sell it. Not even for Hartman's sake. He probably just wants to sell it and probably just put his name on it and see what happens. Alright, so looks like the Dark Presence is back. Oh yeah, it's back. Everything's
It
shifting.
was close. Maybe closer than ever before.
Which means we gotta run. We can't run. It's locked. Okay, so... Oh, I guess we just hop down. I'm glad he can at least hop 2 or 3 feet, because, god damn, yeah, like with his feeble endurance and physical strength, like, falling 10 feet off a ladder would probably kill him. He'd probably die just from the fall. Even if he lands on his feet, the impact that's gonna reverberate through him is so bad, like it's gonna shatter all his bones. He's just gonna die from a 10 feet fall from a ladder. God damn. Yeah, if he's still this weak in Alan Wake 2, because he's been there for so long, oh, he's probably weaker. Then yeah, I think Jesse is eventually gonna have to rescue him. Jesse or Audie or someone, because there's no way Alan's getting out of that place by himself. He doesn't have the strength. He's a feeble man. It's like Paul Buckman from Mad About You, where he was a good guy. He was more decent than Wake, but he tried to pretend he was this big strong man, and he wasn't. Like, he's just there was one episode where they were hiring Jamie's ex to do a paint job on the apartment, and when he came and they saw him, Paul and the others, he was this big, huge, muscular construction worker type man. And later on in the episode, Paul hears some unusual noises, you know what I mean, coming from the bedroom, and he thinks Jamie's cheating on him with the guy. I forgot what his name was. Sherman. Oh yeah, Sherman, because Sherman Williams, because Paul makes the joke that, you know, Sherwin Williams is Sherman Williams, but yeah, he burst in through the he kicks open the bedroom door right off his hinges, and he breaks it, and it turns out that it's Jamie's friend Fran having the affair with Sherman. And later on, when Jamie gets back and he thinks that Paul and Sherman got into a fight, and she sees the broken door broken right off his hinges, she's trying to comfort him, like he's hurt, because she was thinking that Sherman threw him through the door. And Paul asked her, how do you know I didn't throw him through the... Paul asked her, how do you know it was me? How do you know it wasn't me? How do you know I wasn't the one who threw him through the door? And she just says physics. Like, there's no way that a man of Paul's feeble physical stature can throw a huge muscular man like that through a door. It's just not possible. Like, oh, look at that, it does harm him. Yeah, that's the same feeling I get from Alan Wake. It is not... Alan can think about torturing the guy all he wants, but unless he hasn't tied out and he's cut off both of his legs, there's no way he can torture a stronger man. He just doesn't have the physical strength to do anything. He's a useless man trying to solve the situation beyond his abilities.
When Thomas Zane fell for Barbara Jagger, it happened fast. She was young, vibrant, and beautiful, full of life. He had never been a very happy man, and without any seeming effort, she had changed all that. Zane felt good for the first time in his life. Everything she did was another piece of a jigsaw puzzle he hadn't even known he'd been missing. And best of all, she made the words flow, strong and sharp. She was his muse.
So there's Thomas Zane again, the guy who disappeared in the lake. So I wonder if, was she really just a regular woman he met, or was she luring him to the lake and the dark presence all along? Like, I wonder, because I know Thomas Zane is also stuck in there. I kind of wonder if he wasn't played himself. Like maybe Barbara was like some type of a bait or avatar or cipher for the dark place, and it lured him to his doom. Okay, there he is. Plenty of revolver ammo, so you're not gonna fight a boss or an ambush or something. There's gonna be some. Oh, there they are, right there. There's the motherfuckers. God damn it. There we go. Back the hell off. I forgot to do how to do the real strong flashlight burst, the one that lets you kind of like explode them. I forgot how to do that one. That would probably help out if we could increase their flashlight flash. Let's go reload our gun. Good thing there's infinite ammo here. What the really? Really? Back the hell off, fool. Oh, we don't need to shoot him. It's just, all we have to do is just cleanse him. Like with Jesse and the altered optics in Control. Yeah, so we just have to cleanse them, we don't have to shoot them. That's a relief. We don't need to waste bullets on those things. Let's see what we can find in here. Oh, flashbangs, nice. Gotta save those for bosses or like ambush spots. Is there anything else up here? I don't want to miss something like a thermos. No, I think that's it. I think we're done with this section here. Is there anything else? Let's see. No, because this is where we came from. Oh, we could have just gone with the ramp. We didn't even have to tumble all the way down. Can't we just take all these boxes with us? Wait, don't we have pockets? Look at that. Each box has 20 rounds. If we had a backpack that we could carry 5 of those boxes, we'd be invincible. There's nothing the dark place could throw at us. Like, even with Wake's feeble physical strength, we would totally kick his ass. But we can't carry it, because Wake can't find himself a goddamn backpack. He needs a man purse. That's what he needs. He needs a man purse to carry the side. Like Indiana Jones, he always has a little side pouch. Not a briefcase. I forgot what it is. Messenger bag. He always has his little letter messenger bag to carry stuff. Speaking of which, how do you feel about that? The whole Xbox bringing games I mean, Microsoft bringing Xbox games to PlayStation. Apparently, they're going to do it for Indiana Jones now. So, on the one hand, I guess that's good because I still think that game looks like it's going to suck. But if it is good, in spite of it being first person, like, I guess it is good that we will be able to play it. And obviously, I definitely want to play Hi-Fi Rush. And then you have Starfield, which I have zero interest in. I have zero interest in that. I don't care, but a lot of other people do want to play that, so it'll be nice to have it on a Sony console. But I do find myself asking, what's the point of an Xbox then? Because on the one hand, yes, if the console wars end, in theory it should be good for everyone, but as other people have pointed out, competition doesn't exactly... The lack of competition doesn't exactly inspire confidence. Companies do best when they compete against each other. And secondly, what's the point of an Xbox then? Because the weird thing is, Microsoft said they're going to start doing that, like Sega, putting their games on multi-platforms, but at the same time, they say they're still going to make hardware, so then what the fuck? Like, what's the point of even making a new Xbox after the current one if you're, if you're still going to be selling your games on other systems, allowing other companies to put it on their platforms? Sony, Nintendo, Steam, I guess, with it, or Valve with its Steam Deck, so... What's the point? I don't really get what Microsoft is trying to do. Because I get to sell the Xboxes at a loss. They said that already. We lose money on every Xbox we sell. Oh shit, it's blocking me from the infinite bullets. Clever bastards. Oh, fuck you. Fuck this guy. Yeah, get the fuck out of here, man. At least our revolver's steady, It's like Barry with his gun. That's the only friend he needs. The 38 caliber. That's the only friend Alan needs right now, the revolver. But yeah, like, I find myself wondering if there's no need to buy an Xbox anymore to get Microsoft games, then what's the point of having an Xbox system? Like, are they really gonna end with this generation? But then they said no. Yet they kind of have to, so they said they're going to do a presentation next week, a business presentation. I don't know if they'll stream it or not, because it sounds more business for like the investors and the people who actually work for Microsoft. It doesn't sound like it's for the average Xbox fan. It sounds like it's more for the business people, but either way, I guess we'll get answers. But it's just really weird and confusing, because they said they're going to put all these games on PlayStation. Indiana Jones, Starfield, Hi-Fi Rush, which is fine. We get to play them there. They're already on PC via Game Pass, but then they said they're not gonna start making hardware. They're still gonna make consoles. So then, why the fuck would you make a console if you have no need for it, or all your games are available everywhere? That makes no fucking sense. Like, that's why Sega got out of the console business. They couldn't afford to keep up with Sony and Nintendo, or like Sony and Microsoft, whatever. They couldn't afford to keep up with them. Yeah, was it Sony and Microsoft or Sony and Nintendo? Probably Sony and Nintendo. I don't think Microsoft really got started with the Xbox until after the Dreamcast died, right? But yeah, they said they couldn't keep up with hardware, so they decided we're going to be a software-only company. And now Microsoft's kind of trying to do the same thing, but then they're still saying, oh, we're going to make consoles? So, like, what the hell? Why would you make a console that most people are not going to buy, that you don't even need? So I guess we'll see what comes from that presentation. I'm curious, if anything. Like, I'm not an Xbox fan. I've never been an Xbox fan, even though I had a 360 for necessity, just to play a few select games. Condemn, Silent Hill Homecoming, Viva Pinata, Ninja Gaiden 2, the ones. It was out of necessity that I got that system first, because it was far less expensive than the PS3. Because the PlayStation 3 in those days back in those days was expensive, so it was not a system you went into purchasing lightly, especially if you had limited funds. But yeah, I don't get what the point of it is then. Maybe it's just talk. Maybe they're saying they're not gonna stop making hardware, but what they mean by hardware is not consoles. It's just stuff it's just stuff for gaming systems and PCs. Maybe that's what they mean by hardware. It's not really. Can we juice it through the Oh no, no, it blocks us. There is a trophy for cleansing 20 possessed objects, so you do want to use those. But yeah, it stops us from getting in. Oh, here we go. We're gonna open it. Here we go. Is he still in there? Oh, look at the power lines are going crazy too. I don't want to go down there. Oh, here we go. Let's see if we can cleanse it. There we go. That's 3. Oh, we got another one. We got 4. Come on, where's that damn box? There we go. They're here. Trophy urn. I think there's one for more objects too. Like the poltergeist, like the possessed TB. Alright, so even though the playthrough started on a very frustrated note, I was raging there for quite a while, but at least we've gotten some actual trophies and stuff. I'm much calmer now that we're just exploring and finding occasional objects. I'm definitely much more calm now. And just talking on about stuff.
What the hell?
Oh, don't tell me the tree's possessed. Come on. Oh, no, it's not a tree, it's a tornado. What the fuck? It's a darkness tornado. It's a shadow-nado. That looks like it might be a problem. That might be a problem. Is there anything in here we can get? Nope. Alan can't crawl in there. Even though he can certainly fit, but he can't crawl through there. Don't you just hate that in certain types of games when you have wide open spaces where the characters can obviously fit through it, but they can't go there because it's not the how the story goes. Like Carlos in RE3 remake when he's in the hospital and he says, "Nope, not squeezing through there." And it's like Carlos, a fat man, could squeeze through that opening. Yeah, like he makes it sound like Jill is the only one who can squeeze through there because she's thin. And it's like, dude, you're not freaking Andre the Giant. You can squeeze through there if you just crawl on your stomach, buddy. Like, it's just, why can't he crawl down there? Oh, because they want Jill to crawl down there so she can get the, you know, underneath all the trays and stuff, so she can leap down to the courtyard and get the Magnum. They don't want Carlos to get the Magnum because then he keeps it for the rest of the game and she doesn't have that weapon. So it's a completely contrived explanation that he can't crawl down there even though the opening is obviously visible enough. I hate when they do that type of stuff in games. I hate it. Especially now when you have consoles are supposed to be so powerful that characters can have multiple, you know, things they can do. It wasn't just like in the days of Metal Gear when Snake couldn't climb a pile of boxes, or, you know, he can only crawl and run, he couldn't walk. Like, yeah, I understand when it's limited, but when you have characters that can do almost anything, it comes across as very contrived. Oh, I can't crawl through this opening because the game actually needs to reserve that weapon for Jill later on, and I can't get the Magnum. This is so contrived. It's just so contrived. Just find a way to do it better. Just like maybe just don't put the opening at all, and then when Jill plays her scenario, maybe have her say, "Oh, this looks like it can be moved," and Jill moves and then she crawls through. You know, don't make it seem like Carlos is this giant who can't squeeze through a hole when the hole is obviously visible enough. Like, that's just it just comes across as silly and contrived. And oh boy, we got freaking, oh shit, we got the wolf pack right here, like a pack of stray dogs. There you go, kill these fools. Yeah, you get the bullets, you jackasses. There you go. God damn. Alright, that took care of him. Hopefully they don't spawn more. Let's let our flashlight recover its power here. Because we're limited on batteries, so I don't want to use them too often. I hate how the canisters don't explode right away. They kind of just take off like a rocket, because then that's precious time they waste that the enemy can actually hit you, rather than if they just exploded right away like the barrels in Resident Evil. So they're not that useful. Maybe I guess if you got like 8 guys on you, you can use the canisters, but it's still very difficult to aim at them because of the way the aiming is in this game. You can't really get a clear target on them when you want to, especially not in the middle of a battle. So actually not that useful, those metal containers. They look cool, but they really just take off like a rocket and take out 1 or 2 dudes if you're lucky. You can't really use them to take out the pack unless you're really desperate. I guess then maybe that's when you use it. Want to make sure there's no thermoses or pages. Got the light and a flare gun. Oh, but now they're gonna be coming because we turned off the light. That sucks. They're gonna be swarming us now. Where is the Yeah, we're gonna have to run for it. Not yet, not until they show up. 'Cause I don't want to waste bullets, so... Oh, it's the objects. Alright, that's fine. The objects, they aren't that difficult to deal with. Really? There we go. Really? You really try that bullshit? Yeah, you don't have to use the shine feature on them. You just have to point it in their direction. That doesn't work for the possessed people, but it works for the objects. You don't need to use the shine directly on them. You can just point it in their direction and it'll slowly sap away their health. So that's a good tip to remember. You don't have to kill them with a flashlight. You can just point it in their direction and it'll slowly whittle away their health down to nothing. See? Now these sons of bitches, these you do want to kill. Yeah, let's get the fuck out of here, man. Really? Jackass? Really, you freaking jackass? How did he not dodge that? Ugh. That one's the first one, right? Yeah, I'm not gonna bother fighting those guys. I think we might just run for it. As soon as we take care of that little pulley, or whatever the thing is. Oh yeah, here they come. God damn. Really? Doing fucking combos now? Alan, run, you fucking moron. What are you doing? God damn, he's such a slow ass idiot. You're gonna have to hop like this. This is so bootleg. Get the fuck out of here. Jesus Christ, we... Oh shit, he's still there. Get in here. God, that was so bootleg. We have to hop like a fucking jackass rabbit over there. Because he has no health. That was so freaking bootleg. Or ghetto. Whichever word you prefer, that was it. That sucked. Really? Really? Should we use the flare gun or not? Ah, fuck, let's use a flare. Damn, look at all that beautiful ammo we had earlier, just gone. Just completely gone. We're down to 7 shots. Hopefully we come across one of those boxes soon. We got some there, but we need more batteries and we need more ammo. Alright, so these guys came from over here. Let's see what they left behind. Got batteries, flares. It's funny because I was saying while I was playing short message that I would have really would have appreciated the ability to defend yourself, but with the way Alan Wake defends himself here, sometimes it's not actually an aid, you know. Sometimes it doesn't actually help out that much because the way you defend yourself can actually be crap depending on how the game is made. So yeah, it's actually not that big of a help here, even though he has a freaking gun and shotgun and rifle and stuff like that. It actually doesn't amount to much because Alan Wake is so weak himself. Oh, yeah, it's a freaking boss battle. There you go. God damn, Alan, reload your fucking revolver, you asshole. This is stupid. I hate the freaking... Also the freaking, you can get stuck there. It just sucks. Like... What do you call that when you get stuck in there? Stun locked? I hate that. You just get stun locked by these freaking assholes. You can't do anything. You just... You cannot do a damn thing. You just get stun locked and you just... Finally. Vaporized them. Finally, we had an effective use for that. Trust no one in the dark? Yeah, we know, buddy. We know, Thomas. We got your warning. You don't need to tell us 50,000 times. We know not to trust the shadow people. Good old Thomas Zane, right? Trying to help us by telling us stuff that is blatantly obvious. Like, we know that, buddy. We know we can't trust the shadow people. We know that already. Okay, so that's not the correct way. Oh, we got a ladder. Want to make sure I don't miss any thermoses or anything. Oh, there's one right there. Has his own seat and everything. That's a big thermos. Look at that. It's the size of his arm. It's a big ass thermos.
Some of the Taken retained echoes of their former selves. But these were just the nerve twitches of a dead thing. Nothing remained but a shell covered and filled with darkness. In most cases, these puppets were enough for the purposes of the dark presence. But for anything more elaborate, as with the writer, it was different. It needed his mind. And so rather than taking him over completely, it merely touched him.
So it's like the hiss from Control, where the hiss wipes you out completely. That's why when Jessie tries to cleanse one of them at the beginning, she just disappears into a mist. She just disintegrates because the hiss takes you over completely. But in the case of Dylan over there, it didn't take him over completely because it needed him to open up the way. And it needed him to be able to invade the astral plane. So the dark prison is pretty similar too. Also, like if it takes you over completely, you're dead. They have to put you down. But for the writer, for Alan, I guess since he is a para-utilitarian, he has paranormal ability with his mind. It needs him. It can't just hollow him out and take over his body like it does everyone else. It actually needs some thinking. So yeah, he has been touched by it. It's in him already, but it hasn't taken over because it needs his mind intact. And if it does take him over fully, it just hollows him out like the hiss do to their possessed people over in Control. Oh, it's gonna be a stupid ass tractor again, right? Or the bulldozer, whatever the fuck that is. Keep saying tractor, but it's a bulldozer. It's gonna be the bulldozer again. I can feel it. Yep, here it comes. Oh, it's the tree? Really? Until we have to fight the tree. Come on. That'll be some of the freaking dark presence possessed tree. Even the hiss didn't take over the trees in the Control building. Alright, we got ammo, we got batteries. I'm still disappointed we never found the dog. What was his name? Max? Something like that? Well, there goes that idea. At least it opened the gate.
There was no way the flashbang grenades were standard power company equipment.
This Thomas Zane, man, he's helping you out. Or trying to, at any rate. I don't know how successful he's being, because I think Alan is much weaker than he anticipated. I don't think he envisioned this wet tissue paper of a man, but he's trying. He's trying to help us out. We're just not quite man enough to use his help to its full potential. Alright, let's cleanse the juice bottles. The old darkness juice bottles, let's cleanse those. Oh shit. Never mind, it's like a bomb. Alright, so watch where you step, Alan, because those things are dangerous. Any more black hole puddles? Oh shit. Here come the bastards. Really? So how many does it have? Because it seems like it's taken over the entire population of the town. That's way too many enemies. So I think How many people has it taken at this point? Like 100? 150? Because he's got way loads of minions. You're gonna back off, guys. Back off. Give me that flare gun. Hell yeah. Motherfuckers. Oh, you want some too? You jackass, you want some? I hate that you can't dodge that attack. Or if you can, I'm not doing it properly because I try to dodge him and he just keeps getting hit. Yeah, he just keeps getting hit. I don't know, I can't dodge it. I try to, but it just hits him every time. I think as soon as we reach the next cutscene or the next area, I'm gonna call it a night. Or the next safe haven, whatever that is. Can we get in here? Nope. So he can climb over these little hills, but not pallets or boxes. Interesting. Is there a... Oh yeah, there's a manuscript page right there.
I stared through the bars of the jail cell. Barry stood behind me, swaying on his feet, looking as ill as I felt. Agent Nightingale stood on the other side of the bars with Sheriff Breaker. Nightingale had a stack of manuscript pages in his hand. He seemed unhinged as he gloated. Well, I've got you now, Raymond Chandler. It's all here. All the evidence, including conspiracy to murder a federal agent.
So does he think it's someone else, I guess? He thinks that Alan... I know it's probably a joke, but does he think Alan Wake is someone else? And that's why he's so crazy looking for him? This case of mistaken identity and Nightingale is just too drunk and stupid to realize it's not him? I guess, right? I'm guessing that's why he's... Based on that page, he's just an idiot. He thinks Alan's plotting some conspiracy against him, even though Alan doesn't even know who the hell he is. I guess, right? He's just a moron. Oh, we're almost there. I think it's right over there, right? There's the thermos. Let's go get it. Yeah, I guess he just thinks Wake is someone else he's been pursuing for a while, and he's just an idiot. So he thinks Wake is plotting to kill him, even though Wake doesn't even know who the hell he is. So yeah, it sounds like I'm gonna be pretty glad that we put that guy down in Alan Wake 2. Like, I haven't even started playing that game yet, but I already know we kill him, so... Which is a good thing, because he sucks. That guy's annoying, so... It's a good thing we Ichigo him with either Saga or Alan Wake himself, because that guy sucks. That guy needs to die. Definitely needs to die. Oh, we're at a checkpoint, almost. See what's over here. Let's see what's in there. I know we're going in the opposite direction, but I want to see if there's any weapons or stuff in there. Maybe we can get lucky and have like a shotgun again instead of the rifle, because the rifle has too few ammo. Oh yeah, here we go. Here's a box. Flashbangs, flare gun. There we go. Trust no one in the dark. Oh, really? Back off, guys. Yep, time to go. Time to get the fuck out of here. Also, this is a shotgun. I thought it was a rifle, but we just picked up shotgun ammo. So I guess it just doesn't carry 6 bullets like the other shotgun. I guess it only carries 2. Oh, 'cause it's right over there. I see it. I see it right over there. You see it there? That's the shotgun. That's the one we want.
I had no real plan. I was going to give the kidnapper all the manuscript pages I had for Alice. If that wasn't enough, I'd hold him at gunpoint and make him talk.
Oh yeah, pump action shotgun definitely. This carries way more bullets. 16. Yeah. I guess the other one is more powerful, but it just takes way too long to reload. Like I don't have time to be standing there and reloading every 2 shots when it takes like 3 shots to kill a guy. That's just not gonna work. I wonder if we should we proceed or should we make it to the next safe spot? Let's see. We can go left or we can go right. Which one is it on? Really? Come on. Really? Yeah, we've got no choice now. We have to make it to the next safe spot. Come on! That's just stupid. I hate that they just ambush you from every possible direction. It just sucks. It sucks because it's just... I guess you can't even... Shut up, Wake.
The kidnapper all the manuscript pages I had.
You can't even linger. Like, you just have to run from safe spot to safe spot because there's just no way. You just. How come this one has only 16? What happened to the other ones? I mean, it has 8. Okay, here we go. Yeah, like I guess you just have to run from safe spot to safe spot. You can't even linger there for too long because otherwise it's just. You get ambushed from every possible direction. So I'm sure there's a manuscript page somewhere over here, but there's just no point in trying to get it. Just run right to the next spot. Come on. Wake, reload the fucking gun. He's such a useless fuck. Yeah, I'm just running to the frickin' shack over here. There's no point in even trying to get whatever manuscript page or else is in here because there's just no point. He's too slow. Here they come again. At least you're giving us some shotgun ammo though, so that's something. Oh, really? Back the fuck off. Yeah, so that one's less powerful than the other shotgun, but at least it carries more ammo. I'd rather have more ammo than have to stop and reload every single 2 shots and we just get ambushed and killed that way. Just run for it. That's absolutely ridiculous the way they just the way they run so fast compared to you. Come on! Are we really gonna have to start from that stupid ass checkpoint again? Come on. Yep, the same old bullshit. Like, it's just, god damn, it's the same old fucking shit.
I had no real plan. I was going to give
Shut
the
up,
kidnapper
Wake.
all the manuscript pages I had for Alice. If that wasn't enough, I'd hold him at gunpoint and make him talk.
Wait, just shut the fuck up already, man. Just shut up. I'm sick of you at this point. Just shut the fuck up. This man desperately needs the Federal Bureau of Control to save his ass. Because he's fucking useless on his own. He desperately needs some... Listen, fat boy. Goddamn useless fuckers. Shit. And I hate that there's no checkpoint, so you keep doing the same shit over and over again.
Plan.
Shut up, Wake. I'm
Kidnapper all the manuscript pages I had for Alice.
go buy yourself
If
some
that
Red
wasn't
Bull.
enough, I'd hold him at gunpoint.
Get some fucking
and make
energy.
him talk.
Christ. It sucks because we're gonna go try to pick up the thermos again. Probably get killed again and have to start all over again. It's just. Come on. Yeah, the revolver's no good against these guys when there's so many of them. We're gonna have to use the shotgun. God damn. Get the fuck out of the way. Come on. Come on! What's the fucking use of the fucking flares I mean the fucking lights if it won't heal him? Here we go, at least we have 3 over here. Come on. Here we go, back into the light. Hopefully this should stop them for now. Oh, we're in a graveyard now? Really?
The dark presence was moving ahead of me in the same direction I was going. A cold feeling settled itself in the pit of my stomach. Was it going for Alice?
As if we needed shadow zombies now. That's what's gonna happen, right? They're gonna rise from the dead. Okay, where the hell are we heading? What direction? I think it's this way, right? Oh, is this gonna be a haunted object?
The place was dead. A ghost town. Had been for decades, maybe a century.
Alright, at least we made it. See what happens. Whatever happens, we're gonna end for the night because we're at 2 hours already, so. Oh, yep, there are more haunted objects. So cross the ghost town is our objective. Yeah, like the story is fascinating, the voice acting is great, it's just the gameplay is rough. I can see why some people hate this game because it's just very frustrating to play. It's not even difficult, it's very frustrating to play.
Things were never as simple in real life as in fiction. I had lost count of the times I had wished there'd be a clear reason for my writer's block. Something to fight, something to lash out on. There wasn't. I was filled with doubt. I was nothing like the hero in my books. Alex Casey had gone through his life with single-minded determination, never wavering from his goal. Even now, I was angry at myself, angry at Alice, angry at Barry. I was fumbling and I had no plan.
Yeah, this whole thing started because you ran out on your wife because of a stupid argument. So yeah, you should be frustrated. This is all your fault. Every single thing that's happened here is your fault because you left her alone there over an argument over a typewriter. Like you're an asshole, Alan, and a very, very weak man. Let's get that freaking thermos. Alright, there's a light over there. I guess once we get over to the next checkpoint, that'll be it. I don't think I'm even gonna wait for the next cutscene. I think the next checkpoint is fine. So we've been playing for 2 hours and at least half hour of that has been nothing but frustration. So it's not good to keep playing it when you like that because you know, your focus starts to go and things start to become oh, there we go. Checkpoint reached. Yeah, things start to become pretty frustrating. It's not fun. It's not fun to watch. It's not fun to watch. It's not fun to play. I was hoping we would get an episode of Night Springs, that we would come across one to kind of lighten the mood, but no such luck. Yeah, I know Wake is gonna get captured at some point because obviously the page just told us so. And I think that's also when Dr. Hartman comes to drag him over to his lodge, whatever the hell it is. So I guess we're probably maybe like 60-70% done with the game. I know it's not an overly long game, so I'm hoping we can finish it so we can get started on Alan Wake 2, which hopefully should be better than this. I've heard almost nothing but good things, but I've heard some things about the combat that being frustrating that does worry me. So, but I guess we will deal with that when we come to that game when the time comes. There's no point in worrying about it now. We still got enough problems with this one. Like, I can see what Remedy was going for. It's just not very fun when you get overrun from all sides, and because the camera sticks so closely to you, you can't see where the guys are coming from. So you're fighting 3 guys in front of you, and then some guy just comes right from behind you and just whacks you, and it's all over. It's just, it makes for a very, very frustrating gameplay experience, as you saw with this at the beginning of the video, and with that last battle now, it's just very frustrating. So yeah, screw that. We are not gonna fight those freaking refrigerators right now. That'll wait for next time. Yeah, I wanted to play Final Fantasy VII Remake because I need to finish that up before the new game comes out. I decided to play this instead. I figured we would get a lot more progress done with this than with Final Fantasy, but judging by how it's gone so far this evening, I think we probably should have played Final Fantasy VII Remake. You know, something tells me we should have played Final Fantasy instead of this. Maybe it would have been much easier and less frustrating time, but yeah, I'm hoping maybe 2 or 3 sessions is enough to wrap up the game, because I've had an interesting time exploring the story, but the gameplay is getting more and more frustrating, so that's not a good thing. That's not good. It always means that, you know, you're gonna get tired pretty soon of the game if it keeps up the bullshit like this. So hopefully there's not much left of it after this. Maybe 2 or 3 sessions should be enough to wrap it up, and then we can move on to Alan Wake 2, which I'm sure is gonna be its whole new world of frustration. But at least there's a lot of interesting things there to balance out the gameplay frustrations. Like, that's the only downside I've heard. The gameplay, some of the bosses and some of the fights are a bit frustrating, but there's a lot of good to great stuff to balance it out, so I'm looking forward to it. Regardless of how frustrating I am, regardless of how frustrated I am with this game and with how weak Wake is physically, I still want to play a second one because I've heard it's almost, if not an outright masterpiece, so I definitely want to play it. But we will pick this up again in a couple days, after I play some more Dead Space Remake and some more RoboCop, which I definitely have to finish. And oh yeah, I gotta start playing, like I said, Final Fantasy VII Remake again, so that's something to look forward to. Thank you for watching. I will see you again next time on Alan Wake Remastered on the PS5. See you later.